evil. I am evil today, for I am Tyranny. Hello, hi, good morning, I'm zonked out. I'm sleepy, I have taken migraine medicine and it's made me dizzy and zonked out, so I'm in space. Hi. It's Tyranny time. I don't know how long I'll manage to play today because of my state, but we'll try. Hi Squid, by the way. Hi everybody. Hi Tofu. You're all here. Let me just boot the game up and see what's happening, because it's been a little bit. I don't quite remember. Let us see. Continue. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there is DLCs, right? We were going somewhere. We were like looking for an artifact of some sort, right? That's about it, really. Let's see. Rebels, they're searching for the old walls. For an unbroken regent. Yeah, okay. Just so we can get through the wind wall that's blocking the passage to that one place.
On it.
On it. Hieronymus. Who are you again? You're very red. You returned? Hieronymus blinks in surprise. I mean, I obviously knew you'd return, just pleased to see you is all. He swipes one of the several quills sewn into his upper sleeve and dabs the squib. Tell me of your experiences, in your own words and time, please. I have questions. Okay, what are you looking for in there? My research suggests that within these nearby old walls are a set of stones carved with ancient script. For lack of a better term, I call them stones of elucidation. His hand darts to his satchel, producing a hand-drawn sketch of an ordinary circle. I know this sketch doesn't capture the wonder, and frankly, we don't really know what they do. We have found spheres of identical size with differing glyphs in over a dozen disparate regions of the old walls. As we find more of these stones, we can compare commonalities and sigils. With a large enough collection to study, we hope to crack the language of the old walls. Who can guess what we might learn then? You're gonna get executed if that happens. You know, that's happened before. Hieronymus blushes. How does one who is entirely red in skin blush even? Look at him. It's been a slow process, constructing dead languages without living witnesses and singularly frustrating. It is a tall request, but I doubt two non-select fools for fate binders. I could use someone with your metal to brave the old walls. What's in it for me? For you? He looks askance, with his chin resting in an ink-stained hand. Ooh. Yeah, reading is gonna be a little rough because of the medicine, I suppose, but it'll be okay, I'm sure. Maybe I can switch games if I can't handle this too much. I want a copy of one of your arcane texts. Such a steep request! His eyes widen with surprise before a smile creeps over his face. But you certainly have refined tastes, and it would be an honor to have a fatebinder and annotate a manuscript of mine. He scratches his chin for a long moment before slowly nodding. Help me and I'll pay you in the future with something bound just for you. I'll consider it. Okay. What should I expect inside? The worst? He looks at you with a puzzled smile, his mouth moving in several half-starts. The old walls are filled with arcane beasts that attack erratically and with little warning. My colleagues can only speculate on what they are or what possible sustenance, if any, they find in the old walls. That said, if you see one, it would be unwise to approach it and ask clarifying questions. We can kill him, it's fine. Kills in shadows, crimson eyes darken the heat with a predatory bloodlust. Hell yeah, kills. Okay, let's go kill some things. Can you deliver a message for me? Not currently. His arm instinctively lifts up, with his gloved hand raised slightly above his ear, arm crooked to create a landing surface for a bird. He looks skyward, blinking as he searches the clouds for several long moments. My thunder dove is carrying another missive at the moment. When he's returned, there may be room on her spindle for a note or two. What can you tell me of the old walls? Hieronymus's eyes widen. I could speak volumes, Honorable Fatebinder, but I will summarize. The old walls predated the settlement of the tiers. The passageways crisscross the landscape, but most good folk still steer clear. Kyros's laws forbid entry, which hasn't always been a problem for us, but even we saw the good sense to stay out. Explorers found old artwork, funerary remains, and other relics of a civilization predating our own. Hieronymus lets out a long sigh as he looks at the towering wall behind him. But most find the quick death in the old walls, as the current inhabitants are inhuman predators, creatures of arcane power that appear to travel on the mists. What are the steadfast insignia? It's just a simple trinket to the untrained eye, but every first regent since before the Unbroken earned that name wore the badge into battle. Stalwart folk are ever famous for standing their ground, and the steadfast insignia embodies their mobile nature. The wearer can resist any charge, push or shove. Huh. That doesn't sound like it's gonna stop any pain, though. He smiles, pointing to the ground, where heavy footprints are visible under layers of rust and sand. The layers of rust let you judge the age of footprints here in the Blade Grave, and these tracks heading into the old walls date back to the opening days of Kyros's storm. So somebody hidden there. Interesting. What else can you read in the rust patterns? Barrack looks himself over self-consciously. My working hypothesis is that the only person with her feet on the ground during the peak of the storm would be the bearer of the steadfast insignia. Hieronymus aims his finger along the footprints in rust until he's pointing at the old walls, but I suppose we won't know for certain until we look. Okay, goodbye. Okay. The Stones of Elucidation. You say. We must rest, I think. Actually, what's with our abilities? Do we have per rest abilities? We got... Okay, we don't need to rest, and we're all fine. I think Barrack has a reduced max health for now, but that's fine. A massive stone towers above you. It looks like this was the actual entrance to the old walls. Huh. Okay. What's that? Weeping Wound. Gravelet. What the hell? Where do we find that? Huh. Maybe we should switch our javelin to this or something. That was a two-handed sword. An unhealthy reddish light rays about the sword like infection. Driven into flesh, Weeping Wound could sap the life out of any creature. Huh. Life drain, huh? That sounds pretty good. Oh, that one's pretty good as well. Well, maybe she can use that. If she ever wants to. Didn't we find an artifact for somebody? Immune to poisoned, one health regeneration. I guess not. Oh no, her sword maybe? Oh yeah, she can use that thing to make explosions or something. Right. Minnie, blurry, sleepy eyes looking at the stream on mobile, thought that every in-game window popping up was the pet cam. Well, check out these animals. Mira and Archibald, who looks like Mira's plushie. Actually, Mira, where'd you put your plushie? I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it's under the bed or something. Mira, baby. Yeah. Hi, Minnie. Good morning.
Can't do that. Sorry,
I am currently zonked out. Wait, aren't we supposed to go down there? I guess we should be able to. Yeah. These migraine meds, they work fast. Huh. Elemental barrier potion. Ooh, Bane touch staff. That's interesting. Gotta check that out. I want a new staff. Oh. Let's see. So this one gives me a health drain. But this staff gives me life regeneration manually. Crush damage. Control grave light. Sigil of Tyranny. I don't know that one. Magic staff. It's better. Dang, look at that thing. Brrr. Merchant's bracers. Somewhat better, huh? Okay, put those on. We should probably check out all this stuff. What are these? Why can't I put this in the stash? What is that? Merchant's hat. It is exactly the same. It looks terrible. Get rid of that. Dagger, who cares? Okay.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do that. What can you do? Oh, green glow. Oh no.
Send them at me
In waves. Hold on, everybody, arrange yourself in the good spots.
Can't do that. I got it.
Do-do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-do-dum. Get, Frostburn.
Sorry, I can't.
No, you can. Shoot that guy. I think... Yeah, they can't actually move faster, can they? Come on, zap him. Wisp. Nice. Chill him.
Right.
Nice. Blood Soak Stone. I don't like that spell, honestly. I need to replace it. Get also Discharge Fist. I never use it anymore. I need to replace that too. Concussive Bolt. There you go. Electrify. That's something I should replace too.
On it.
Stab him. Come on, kill him.
Don't know my own strength.
Don't know my own strength.
Right.
Keep stabbing him. Barrack. Come on. Alright. Well, these are weak. These Bane aren't all that tough. They were made out to be very scary, but they're kind of weak. Get some healing potions in here though. We need some for everybody. Oh, especially Barrack and kills. Do we not have any more? Crap. That's fine. That's fine. We need to get a potion seller somewhere. Sigil of Channeled Strength. We already know this sigil though. Okay, but One of these fellas, the guts. Scavenger leather gloves. Now that's not bad, actually. Torch key. Oh, I didn't know that was something we were looking for, actually. What is that? And where did we put it? Okay, do. Oh. Okay, I'm a bit out of it right now. Oh, nice gloves. Look at those. Withering touch. Zonked brain. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got the torch key. We did it. We done it. Where did I put it though? Maybe just not something I see in the inventory. Oh no, there it is. Good stuff. Bane essence.
Come closer, you ugly.
You ugly. You ugly. Come closer.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean you can't? You a quitter? Oh, nice. Kill's got a level up. Hell yeah. Get them asses. Felt nothing.
Within 5 fingers.
I can't tell what you're saying, Kills. I'm sorry. You're like very quiet. Strong. Reaching claws. Increased attack distance. Leaping dead. Bonus subterfuge. Kills bonus experience gain subterfuge unarmed. Claw swipe. We have that. More range seems nice, I guess. And then next time we can get some more stuff. Light emanates from within this massive passageway into the old walls. That's scary. Oh, these aren't quite as translucent, huh?
More on their way. I'm not afraid.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, these aren't anything at all, these scourges, huh? They're pretty weak.
These fools didn't make it far into the old walls.
No. No, they didn't. Magic. Where's my magic? Can I make this? No, this is good. This thing can piss off, honestly. Yeah, lightning. Grounding core. No, this is electrify. Fulmination. What does this do? Guess. It's like a cone attack, isn't it? Electric jolt. Foe AoE. Meeting affliction. Blood magic. More damage. Or make him bleed and zap. Man, that's pretty intense. More duration, nah. Area effect that doesn't actually do anything for this thing. Okay, the cone is a bit wider, but that's I would like it to be longer instead. We lack just a bit of lore skill for that. We'll do that when we get more skill. There you go. Whoa. Unbroken armor.
Come at me, grave meat.
Grave meat. Die.
Grovel before me.
Grovel.
Felt nothing.
I got it.
You got it. Alright. I'm gonna make a lot of money from this crap. Scavenger leather gloves. Okay. I don't suppose anybody could use these. No. The crystal on the beacon shimmers softly as you bring the torch closer to it. Huh. What's that? Heavy leather boots. More deflection and recovery. Disengagement defense. The exact same she's wearing, huh? Touch the beacon. Door.
Carved into rock wall. Heads of beast woman's fingers tingle and throb.
Bah. Tingle and throb. Okay.
Old walls will shelter back from winds cutting claws, but will be more deadly path to drapes. We'll slaughter.
Meet Tingle and Throb. What a funny bunch.
Rip rend with claws.
Funny people.
Nothing.
Felt nothing, she says.
Beast woman cannot do as alpha walks.
Iron tolling. I'm gonna say I don't want that. We need to get killed some sort of regeneration ability. Maybe the thing that he has. This emerald pin for her. Because she's not quite as tanky as he is, I'm pretty sure. Endurance defense, why is it so low? Oh, Singe. I guess those guys. Yeah, maybe I'll give that to her. She can regen health in combat.
Will do.
What is this? The second relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to the one you saw at the Ascension Hall. The relief is incomplete and thus the final form of the rune is unknown. Get a Robin. Okay, when enough collected imprints, you may possibly construct the initial shape of the rune. Get that thing. Get it. X. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Can't do that.
You cannot do that. Oh my god. Blood. Yes, you have. Not sure why you triggered it when I told you to turn it off though. You gotta heal faster, Verse. Give it up for Tingle and Throb. You see soul movement using a faintly glowing surface.
What in the name of Kairos is that?
There's a guy in there. Interesting. And this angry looking spirit. Judging by the armor, the course appears to be one of the fallen regions of Stalwart. His unconventional final resting place is a platform surrounded by an arcane barrier. It's unclear whether or not this arrangement was intentional. Huh. It seems like he trapped something along with himself in there. Humming keystone. Scuffed but legible glyph has been scratched into this old weathered shard. Interesting.
Can't do that.
Hiccup. The crystal in the beacon is not responding to the torch keys.
Sorry, I can't.
God dang. Insert the keystone. Okay. Brrr. Okay. Okay, and I'll raise it a little bit.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. Believe in yourself.
I can't. I can't.
Yeah, you can. Shut up. Who says you can't do things? You can do everything you want.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. You gotta do the believing systems. Well, cool. That is neato. We gonna get jumped tonight. Someone's gonna attack us. The purpose of this bygone altar is a mystery. The sculpted figure cradles a bowl with reverence. Take the stone. Oh no.
There's got to be some way to complete the path across.
Come at me, Gravy.
Come at me.
Is there nothing?
This fireball is like the strongest thing I have. Immune to mage fire. Dang. Maybe not against these guys specifically though.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Filthy hands off me.
Keep your filthy hands off me.
Right.
Need to get rubble, huh? Take rubble. Place rubble.
Trouble is afoot.
Malice. Oh, that's a new type. Okay. Die. Mage fire frozen. Okay, he's not immune to either of those. That's good. Just keep zapping him. Just keep zapping him, petrify him if you need to. Immune to bleeding, well that's not too unexpected, is it?
Slaughter will fill rivers with blood.
Will do.
Annihilated that creature. Yeah.
Stop! Look!
I see. Yeah. Fix it. Worse, you fix
Human
it.
demands too much from Beast Woman.
Human demands too much from Beast Woman.
What have we here?
Troubles afoot.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Language.
That one rattled me hard.
Did he now? That one ran me hard.
Right.
Good for you, I guess.
Right. Troubles afoot. Right. Will do.
Seen an awful lot of red.
Strong strike. Good. Still aches.
Okay. Stairs to someplace, okay. Dungeon crawling here.
Slaughter. Ripping with claws.
That one rattled me hard.
You're okay, dude. It's fine.
Fall before me.
Note. This hastily written note appears to be scribbled in blood and cuts off abruptly. You can barely make out the words. Don't trust Yakumus. He did promise me a commission of the disfavored if I found this dumb cloak pin or whatever it is. Lies, all lies. Lured me to my death is what he did. Ever since I arrived, these things have hunted me. I can hear them in the dark. That's fine. A trail of archons. Everybody's a bastard, really. Both sides that I'm supposed to be, like, judging are terrible. I'm all quiet. That's just how I'm speaking, I suppose, right now. But thank you, I will adjust the volume. Sound effects volume reduced. There you go.
Creeps softly in shadow. Strikes the
I got it.
Well struck.
Well struck.
swipe missed. Felt nothing.
Get stuff. Chunk of mysterious metal. Good.
Sorry.
Sapphire torch key.
I can't.
Hmm.
Can't do that.
You can, you just gotta believe.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. I believe in you, fella.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Are you?
Keep your filthy hands off me.
Keep your filthy hands off me. Mm-hmm.
Accept nothing.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. I suppose we got those ones. Oh, some more rubble. Moonstone. Indigo. Light lighter gauntlets. I'll put those on. Stone of elucidation. Oh, we did find it, I suppose. This sphere of dense stone packs the weight of a shield in the palm of your hand. Ancient runes cover the surface, each painted in chalky pigments that glow orange and violet in the dark.
Like digging, like root scraping couch like soil, furrowing deeply with claws, but cannot dig way back through solid stone. Yep.
Yep.
Can't do that.
You can't? Why? Or stay back and I'll click that button.
Not happening.
Yes, it is.
So much for going back that way.
Shut up. Just gotta check this place out real fast.
We'll slaughter.
Yep.
Rend with claws.
Rare. I see a worn down faded ruin embedded into the wall. It is currently possible to decide what the ruin is. Landry's voice of ages. Talent is required to learn this spell rune. God dang it, we should bring him here then. Yeah, stone of elucidation, get it. We should bring Lantry sometime.
You got it.
You got it.
No dice. Not happening.
Sorry, I can't. On it.
On it. Rar. On it. Do 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 do. Kevin, we can't go here yet. We need to go the other way. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. After a couple hours of this game, I think I might just switch to something else if my brain is so slow. I need something more stimulating. Perhaps, we'll see. Do 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 do. My brain is not Meant for thinking. Oh, there's a trap in the floor.
Ain't that odd?
Ain't that weird? I don't know why that didn't actually show.
Can't do that.
Creep softly in shadow.
No, but that's something scary.
Swiftly to kill.
Girl. Shoot that guy with an arrow.
Can't do that.
Nah, jeez.
Wake up dead.
Oh, he ate the wisp. Dang. Stab him.
Have it then.
Blah.
I got. See that?
No, I don't see anything.
Dead.
Right.
Ouch.
Take me if you can.
Take me if you can. Oh, they're shivering in fear. Okay. Do 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 do. And look at all these gemstones. We're gonna make so much money from this. You should probably rest though. I like the space. You'd think they'd figure that
Can't do
stuff
that.
out.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Can't do that. Ouch. Oh. Raw meat. Who knows how long that stuff's been in there.
What have we here?
I don't know. A trap.
We'll seep into shadow.
Send them at me in waves.
She's got like a jump, right? Yeah.
Stop dodging strikes from Brendan Falls!
Hip her. Dang, Versi, really getting your ass kicked lately. Might just replace you with Landry at this
Always
point,
have
but
this much blood.
yes. Your blood levels are constant.
I got it.
You got it. We need more keys. And we need Landry.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. Oh, there's a number of those strong guys here. You sneak. I will mirror image. Where's my electrify? That way. Giant Chalamius. Okay. Use giant.
To battle!
Humans did not see beast woman. Nope.
Dang, Verse, what's happening with you? Ooh, level up, nice.
Best time to cut cars, vital.
She keeps getting her ass kicked. Wild, Minnie. You're an animal. Crazy animal.
Sorry, I can't.
Let's see. Defenses, I guess, would be nice to get for him. Leap to the aid of ally, taunting enemies right nearby. He gets 5 minutes until ads. Once for combat, he'll be healed. Nice. Get reduced damage. Cool. Bond of honor. Yeah, get a buff for everybody. There you go.
Now, if the bridge collapses, I'll have time to yell, "Told you so," when we plummet.
Does it look like it's gonna collapse? Look, it's a solid slab of stone. Oh, we really need to get Landry in here. For all these spell sigils. Jeez. Okay.
Send me your
Oh my
champion.
god, that's a lot of them. Arrow storm now.
Take them together. Smash to pieces.
All right.
Well struck.
I'm not sure why we can't fit through the door.
Filthy hands off.
I got it.
He's pretty good at tanking these dudes, though.
Finished.
Oh wait, I could just electrify him.
I require needle and thread.
No, you don't.
On your knees, worm.
Worm.
Will do.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Someone staunch my bleeding. Ooh. Hydromance. Was 15 tied to casting for Ebb. Well, it's kind of worthless because she's dead. We killed her. Gotta get... So that guy is pretty tough, so we should probably lure him in.
You got it. I'm not here to make friends.
Do not... Yeah. Okay, so they trigger traps too. That's good to know. Fire. We need to kill these with so that this guy doesn't heal himself when he consumes them. Or we kill him faster. Oh boy, these traps are not good at all. Rest. We need to rest. Level up, my guy. Get me some smarts. I'm gonna leave some so I can get my wits higher. And leadership power. Hey. Boost morale. Uncommon, your party members fight near again and bonus each one their attributes. Good stuff. Get magic maybe? Go on the magic ward master. Let's get him. You know what? No. I'm gonna give some leadership. There you go. Get more stats for everybody when I'm around. That sounds good to me. Give him now the zappy thing. Charge fist. I don't really care for it. I need healing. Sigil of force. Nah, sigil of zappy. Fulmination, electric jolt, grounding core. Yeah, we should take the tab break. I'll keep leveling up while the tab break happens. Oh, look who's back.
Hi.
I found her.
Oh, I suppose the screen share parsec or?
Parsec's on.
Oi.
You can get on, yeah. We have found the cinnamonies.
How many generations have passed since this place was built?
At least one. Maybe
even two.
or several, yeah. Jasper. This labyrinth that is the old wall seems to go on forever. The numerous sconces and alcoves that line the massive stone wall go as far as the eye can see before fading into blackness. That's very cool.
Can't do that.
You can. You're just a coward and a quitter. You quit before you even begin.
You see that?
I don't.
Oh, that one fucking hurt.
Language.
Yeah. See how cool that was? Ah! Oh god, the pain. Oh, hello, teacup. Welcome to my shoulder. My son.
Your son.
What do you want?
Sorry. I can't.
What do you want,
Ugh.
guy?
Trouble is afoot.
Teacup. Teacup. Tastes like tea. Looks like cup.
Sorry, I can't.
This gameplay. Give us your play. His opinion is to smack his head against my chin. Do tell.
Tell me.
A new dent.
A new dent.
What do you think of Kills in Shadow?
Teacup.
Is she your type of lady?
Might have a gal. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, you're my son.
He's your son.
Baby.
He is your son.
He is my son.
You're one
Not
son.
my one son, 'cause I have 4.
4 sons.
Including Teacup.
Hmm.
You got 3. Archie, Pandora, and Mira.
I got 3.
I don't know how to continue from that.
I know.
That's all I
Tonight I had a dream where 2
Aye,
more
aye.
cats showed up and I was sad that I couldn't take them in.
Oh yeah! Oh goodness, I
There was like another orange cat with a missing front leg
Oh,
and a gray cat.
oh, don't. Just when I woke up, I was dreaming I was like at some sort of museum, and there was these people just giving out kittens, just like anyone passing by. Here you go, and they gave me one. I'm like, oh, but I already have 4 cats, and they're like, okay, just let it loose then. I'm like, what? No.
Man, that's
They're like, we just got to get rid of them, take them, or throw them out. It's like, no. Stressful.
man, the worst.
But yeah, dreams of new cats showing up and being taken care of is a frequent thing.
Huh.
You need a cat, one
waiting
cat
down
for
our
each
packs
leg
of rocks, are we?
configuration.
Oh. Yeah.
3 with the 3 other the one of each of other 3.
Yeah, exactly. Missing leg.
You know what I mean? Yeah, missing 1 leg, different than Archie.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ, Horace, you really aren't pulling your weight lately.
Glimmer in her eye for beast woman.
Beast woman.
Beast woman.
Beast woman.
Beast woman.
Get off my desk, beast man.
Beast man.
What do you want?
What do I want? It explains why Verse isn't, because he's like 2 levels below everybody else.
Ah.
I don't know. She's just not leveling up very fast at all. What is happening?
Yeah, what is that actually?
I think it unpauses momentarily when you switch these tabs.
Ah.
And so when she says something, it's like skips a bit.
Help. Help me. Oh god. I can feel the pause. I don't like being paused. Let me out.
I tell you.
Tell me what?
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Man, kills can't fit through these wide gaps.
Keep your filthy hands off me.
Keep your filthy hands off me. You damn dirty ape. Interesting rune. Take a charcoal rubbing. Okay.
I'd say that's worth a second glance.
A second glance. Ooh, light leather boots. Got some defense for us and potions. Very nice boots. That gives us that path. Oh crap, somebody go there fast and get that thing.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I am frozen in time.
Get that open. Phew. Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can.
You can do
believe
that,
in you, buddy.
Mustache. I believe in you.
Can't do this. To battle! Right.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Your skeleton.
Skeleton.
I'll tear it out your ass.
Uses it.
Felt nothing.
I'm on it.
Felt nothing.
No.
Try the blue crystal on the left beacon.
Why?
Right.
What told you should do that?
He said that like a recommendation at a restaurant. I
Yeah.
recommend the blue crystal.
On the left.
It's my
beacon,
favorite.
It's my favorite, yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
Right.
Left beacon blue crystals are my favorite thing. It's so cool.
None pizza left beef.
Okay. Cloud swipe.
About you, but I feel like fighting someone.
You are fighting someone. Maybe it's she wants to fight someone and not some freaky ghost thing. That's what she means.
Or maybe she's letting you know she does feel like what she's doing right now. Other times she wouldn't. Which is, yeah, fair.
She just likes fighting. Douche.
Sometimes you just gotta do something even if you don't feel like doing it. But right now, she's okay with what she's doing.
I think we need a third
It's
key
all
here or
good.
something. I need to get Landry here because he can read these. Apparently. That gives me more magic or something. Another path. I suppose I remember taking that one. Is there another keyhole somewhere in here? There was. Man, we're gonna be so rich after this dungeon, though. What if I put a blue on this? Oh,
Look at that, future corpse.
a future corpse. That's everybody.
That's...
Almost, I suppose. In fantasy settings, you never know.
I suppose.
Oh boy. Kills, can you help me out here?
Hunter's best killer, best beast.
Nah, jeez.
Oh, I did not
No.
see that coming.
Didn't see that coming.
You never see it. See, never see.
Your mic doesn't blow out quite as funnily as mine does.
I kind of also held back from just.
I'd say that's
I could have made that sound worse. I think. I only just woke
shield,
up.
increase
And...
movement speed in combat. Huh.
worth
My
it.
I could have made that worse.
That's a very funny looking shield. I'll put it on this guy instead.
Glance.
Okay. Glands. The 3 jars appear to have been meticulously placed on this altar. Descriptions on them resemble torch key sigils. Ah. Okay. Oh yeah, look. One's blue, one's red, one's orange. Cool. Okay. It's always funny in these games when there's like something you gotta do to open a door, but if you do it wrong, it spawns like enemies to fight. But you wanna fight the enemies because then you get more XP.
Yeah.
Usually it's worth it, and you don't lose like too much shit. Language.
Sorry.
You don't like
Found
lose
something.
much if you fight,
Pray
unless like your resources are extremely limited.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Plan, Scorn. Legendary Javelin Scorn. Huh. Interesting.
His shrine of combat.
I'd say that's worth a second
A
glance.
Shrine of Combat, yeah, the Trial of the Mountain, yeah, like, in Risk of Rain, it's like, I need money, I'm gonna trigger the Shrine of Combat real fast. Man, look at all these sigils for spells. Ooh, Grave Bow. What's
I'm
that?
not here to make friends.
No,
You
honestly, where's you just be bold, because you keep getting yourself killed. More range, slower. More armor penetration. And on oaks an artifact. Huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't really. Oh yeah, I should level her up.
On it.
But then her melee is pretty goddamn good. Oh. Can somebody interrupt him pretty fast? Before he heals himself.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass!
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Skeleton.
Strong strike. Good. Still aches.
Can't do that.
No, it's
Right.
at least if we get to the tower and the spire in this area, we can just teleport Landry over. And then we can probably just learn those sigils real fast. Let's see, quickness, vitality. More defense, more accuracy, and armor deflection. More damage would be nice. Increase weapon damage while dual wielding. Oh yeah. We want that. Two swords is cool.
Right.
Right. The Bane snare was broken long ago. Bane snare. Oh, interesting. Top of the ocean spire. Uh-huh. Well, we got something else. Right, we can get the spire activated right now, I think.
Brown quivers and gleams. Watching with mystic eyes. Watching without blinking.
Actually, we might not be able to if we haven't broken that edict. It might not activate. Because we won't have enough power. Well, let's see. Where's that rubbing? Okay, it's like that thing. Okay.
I got it.
Bring. And then kind of, alright. Hold on. Okay, there's a little. Bring. Bong. Bring. Bong. Bring. Bong.
Bing bong.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, did activate. No. Archibald, hello. Want some snuggles? Smuggled for some snuggles?
Archibald.
Bro. Baby Baldo. Now familiar
Baby
lies the
Baldo.
spire courses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. Archie, don't press the space button.
Oh, dear.
The ocean fire on the blade grave feels weathered and battered, like a flag that has whipped in the high winds beyond its intended duration. Perhaps in spite of this, the connection formed with Indians well is strong, almost overwhelmingly so. Those are the front lines during the devastation of Stalwart. From on high, the realm feels less significant. Smells like seawater, like wood and wind and bird-dropped dung.
Get it?
Strange. Can see place called ocean, but can't see birds or dung here. She squints her sharp hunter's eyes as she peers towards the horizon. At least we've spared the worst of the grit from up here. War keeps up with a lot of dust, if the blade graves any indication. Library. Research magical knowledge, edicts and artifacts. Huh. Okay. More lore and skills, huh? Okay. Yeah. Library. Let's see. Baldo.
He
He's
is
a
Baldo.
boyo. How many scroll? 5. 5 scroll.
How many scroll? 5.
Mail entry. Baldo is so cute. He's reaching with his paw for my face. Like,
Baby.
So baby.
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this thought.
Ending his note with a flourish, Lan looks at the tip of the quill. Gather your things. Sober up on the road, okay.
Goodbye to you too.
Yeah. Okay, Lan, let's see. We get your wits up. I got 1 point sage. Ah, dang, hold on. I wonder if Voice of Ages, that's here. Okay. That's this kill. Let's go, Lantry. Only for this. I won't actually want to have you in my party that much. You're cool and all, but you're not useful.
Your days are numbered. Be aware.
Okay, like he's alright because he's a healer, but I don't care. He's not strange enough, even though he licks his quills. She get high. I was gonna check something else. Oh yeah. Oh, forging Hawkeye helm. Okay, that's where that is. Teacher's lore, rare magical scrolls. Let's hire some fellas for this. Control gravelight and illusions. Subterfuge and staff. Okay, trainers, huh? Yeah. Control fire and emotions. Recruits. Let's get let's see. Control force. Let's get these guys. Okay, let's see. Where is those sigils? Well, it's like a couple here, I guess. I don't remember where they were though. So what if I set the orange one on these? No, they just turn off. Okay. This room really not have one of those sigil? Oh, okay, no, they just replace themselves with a different icon. Lantry, read this.
Apologies, but I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Apologies, but you brought me here
Sigil
for
of
nothing.
directed force. Forward in the path, affecting multiple targets. Lore 70, Jesus Christ. That's that's an expensive one. Path of Frost. Giant boulder. Ball lightning. Mischievous mass. Conjure wave of illusionary chaos. Okay. Enemies caught in the fact that their worst fears manifested, blinding, confusing, and frightening them. Jesus, it's horrible. Huh.
Mischievous mass just makes me think of a blob that causes trouble.
Champion's fortune. Oh, I can't use on this one. Okay. This is ice. This one can't be used with that thing apparently. Fire. Twisting flame. Frost fire. Get this one. Law required 100. I'm too dumb for it yet. Crazy spells require crazy thoughts, I guess. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Archie, you watching these little men running around?
You like these little men, Archie? What do you think of the little men? Aren't they funny?
Aren't they little funny guys?
Just like you, Archie. You're a funny little guy.
You're a funny little lad.
He's a little lad.
Aladdin.
He's got a little lad in him.
Just a tiny little lad in him.
He's got a lad in him.
Timeless form 3.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. What does that do? Oh. I didn't even have 2. Increases the duration. Alright.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you god dang
I
can.
got it.
Nothing stopping
I
ya.
got it.
Send them at me in waves!
Send them at me in waves. Why am I fighting with a sword exactly? Pull out that thing.
On it. See that? I'm not entirely useless.
Not entirely.
To battle!
Felt nothing.
Die.
Whimper and ride, for beast woman.
Whimper and ride.
Felt nothing. Beast woman swipes with Todd with claws, and prey dies.
Prey dies. Fun to voice act these kinds of characters, I'm sure.
Yeah, must be.
Archibald.
Bald.
He's looking at the screen. I'm not sure if he's looking at our VTubers or if he's looking at the screen. With the camera.
Archibald.
But he's just looking at it. He's enjoying it. Are you looking at my Twitch? You want to be a streamer, Archie? Looking at my OBS?
Let's make him a channel.
Archibald channel. The art channel. Brrr.
Baby.
Brrr. You purring? You like my gameplay, Archibald? You like how I'm playing the video game? Brown, 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 brown. Just gonna look around more for stuff too. I know there's at least 3 of these runes. Oh, there's a thing here that I don't remember touching. And there's nothing.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Get it.
I know you can. Okay. It's not
really would
responding
be
to the
great
torch
if,
keys. Huh.
If you could do custom voice lines for a character, like for a game like this.
Yeah, exactly. I need to check every single game I play of these kinds and see if I can get voice lines replaced with my own. Like Pathfinder supports it, but it's a pain in the butt. It's really annoying. Apparently, I should set it up. Good. Okay, so that last one, we're gonna need to fight the boss here for, I think.
Can't.
Dodo.
Sorry.
Okay. Sir.
Z.
I think there's nothing inside here.
I can't.
You click on something slightly off center and it will be like, nope, you didn't click on it at all. You clicked on the walls, you foolish creature, you stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
Absolute buffoonery over here. Jibba 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 jibba. It slips loose from the socket. I guess I gotta get it in the right order.
Interesting. Is it reasonable to describe an ethereal cloud as angry? Because I think you're making it angry.
Oh, this is gonna be a bit rough, isn't it? Okay, let's see what we can buff ourselves up with, because this is gonna electrify, mirror image, Titan's touch for him.
Will do.
All right.
That orb appears one breath away from collapsing. Since being sensible and abandoning the scars aren't options, might I suggest drawing our blades?
No.
Sorry, I can't.
Exactly.
I got it. Sorry, I can't.
Press the button. What is that? A havoc.
Strike swiftly.
Hmm.
Kill.
I'm just gonna move out of the way of that. Hmm. Barely injured.
As you command.
Petrify.
On it.
Oh boy. Hmm. What can you even do, Lantry? Not a whole lot.
Consider it done.
Oh boy.
Consider it done.
Attack. Consider it done. Consider it done. Yep. Zappy.
Right.
Fire. Oh boy. Electrify her.
Kills and grows more deadly.
Zap him. Oh, you missed. Come on. What what else do I have? Just kind of attack. I guess just kind of hit them.
Still aches.
Drink healing. Drink healing. Oh boy. One of these gotta have a resurrection potion, surely. Oh boy.
I'm trapped in.
Trapped in what now?
At once.
He's paralyzed. Ah, jeez. Archie, you wanna leave? You got your love. Now you're leaving.
Bye, Archie.
Bye, Archie. Goodbye. See you later.
Staunch my bleeding.
No, don't run away. Kill these guys and you.
Smash to pieces.
Smash to pieces. Stone spike on some guy. Go fast.
Smash to pieces.
All right.
Where you clumsy shit. Focus.
Focus. Lantry. Kill that guy.
At once. At once.
At once.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
No. It's not the time for
I
that.
have it no other way.
Ah, jeez. What the hell happened there? Alright, we gotta reload this. Now this doable just gotta be better done. Okay. Maybe we kill the ads first somehow. And then we attack the main guy. Yeah.
That orb appears one breath away from collapsing. Since being sensible and abandoning the scars aren't options, might I
Sensible
suggest
isn't
drawing
how
our
we do
blades?
things.
Not ever.
Yep. Not once, not ever.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Or we kill this guy as fast as possible. That's also an option, I suppose.
That's certainly
Hmm.
something that can be done or attempted to be done.
I'll omit that from the record.
Omit that from the record.
Ooh, ow. Oh no, I'm not writing that down.
No. Is he gonna like scribble on his skin? Okay, you two take on that guy while those. Oh, that's quite an attack that guy pulled off. I think he ate the guy. That's fine though, that means there's less dudes.
Pay attention, kids.
I'll move out of the way.
Might learn something.
Grovel before me!
Grovel before me. Fire.
I will aid you.
That whip was very resilient somehow. Get Clash of Iron.
I'll do it for the north.
Do it for the north. Yeah. All right. Wait, he's disappeared somewhere. We should move out of the way. Ooh, a level up, nice. Can I do stuff for her mid-combat? Get stronger. And hit harder. 2-hit claw attack. Daze and second weakens. Armor penetration. Get that. Can't do that. You cannot do that.
Not even a little.
No.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, flurry.
Await my signal.
Smack him. Get that guy. Ooh. Jeez.
Be pulling that one a bit.
Well, drink. Ah, dear.
I can't feel my...
Petrified. Fulminate. You keep beating your thing. Aha!
Good work.
We got it.
Yippee.
Ooh, steadfast insignia. Seeker. Okay, a javelin, I suppose.
Right.
Okay, is not responding to the... Huh. From these old walls. I wonder if we gotta get it from some other place then. Huh. Okay. What if I wear this? It cannot be removed from the stash, dang. I guess there is no way to actually get there then. This looks like it pops out though. Interesting. But we gotta get that key somehow. But it's probably not in here. Sage. Dear Fate Better Mars Stash, may this missive find you in able health. I write to you in hopes of striking a bargain with the court. By the laws of Kiros, I'm a purveyor of lies. In my work for the School of Ink and Quill, I have written many texts, and while some of the particulars are at odds with history as taught by those loyal to Kiros, I simply believe that our work is not blasphemous nor treasonous, and does nothing but exemplify the inevitability of Kiros. It is not my place to say what is and isn't worthy of censor. That duty, if I understand correctly, is yours. My offer is this: if you would preserve my text, I would submit my neck to any sentence you'd deem worthy without protest. My life is worth little compared to the text that required my life's work of countless sages. I understand such writings will likely need to be kept in a vault far from offending eyes. But if I can be assured of written echoes will live on, my flesh and blood are the courts to discard. What's in those texts? If you are amenable to my offer, seek me out. My current whereabouts are far from the ruins of the Velung Citadel. See the reverse of the parchment for instructions. If you make your way to the location directed, I will seek you out. Glory to Kiros, Sage L. On the reverse of this missive, a charcoal sketch of what appears to be a small keep built alongside mountain foothills. A map of the tiers is drawn in the corner with a circle that seems to indicate the location is in the Bastard tier, north and east of the Bastard city. Tell me more stuff. If you are sincere in your desire to surrender to the court, you are welcome to visit Tunon Archon Adjust and seek audience with him at the Bastard City. I assure you the Archon sleeps very low and time will be made for proper hearing. Beggars cannot be... he just doesn't sleep, he can go anytime. Beggars cannot be choosers, and the guilty ought to not bargain when their only currency is guilt. Perhaps if you could provide me some more insight to your situation, I'd be less inclined to assume it's some sort of trap. Send it.
I just can't stop laughing at Bastard City.
It's called the Bastard City because it
Bastard
belongs
Town.
to nobody.
Home bastards.
Bastard Town. Damn the bastards.
I can't. Sorry, I can't.
Okay. Was that something else? Oh yeah. Another sigil I missed, I guess. Good stuff.
Yes.
Sigil of Spell Surge. This does cause spells to reduce recovery. Huh. Cool.
On it.
On it. On it, off it. Make up your mind. This concussive bolt could be better, honestly. Bleeding spell surge. Piercing.
On it. On it.
On it. I guess there's no key around here. Yo, Landry, how about your spells? You got a healing spell, don't you? Sigil alive. We need to find that. But for now, we can replace him back with verse, I think.
That's in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oi,
We can take those aids, I guess.
oi. Oi, oi. Wow, goodness.
At your service,
I might
Faithbinder.
need another
What
cup
do you
of
need?
chaos.
You might, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Verse, you wanna
At
join
your
us?
service. What do you need?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Go
I will
away.
return to our holdfast at once.
You should, yes. Fella. Yeah, let's take the ad break.
Oi, oi.
Shit. Ah!
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
Bleh.
Meh.
Let's talk magic. Oh, she can teach me more.
Ooh.
Oh, just a single point. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay. Control lightning.
You learn something every day.
And we leveled up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who are you? What have you made for me?
One of me might, one of you might be. Oh, that's probably me.
Yeah, that's mini.
A little close to my mic, and also,
it's because the headset mic.
yeah.
Chaos blessed.
Chaos control.
Point your fallen ally and command him to return the fight. Get up!
Don't you quit on me!
Let's get that. That sounds useful. Chaos Emerald. Chaos control.
You mean the
Will do.
Chaos Emeralds? I assume you mean the Chaos Emeralds, because if that's what you're concerned about, I have one of them right here. He's got the Chaos Emerald. Chaos control. I mean, they don't get my description right.
how can they describe me wrong? I got a sick mustache and I'm red-haired. Erastus, Sage Garrus. Who are you? I'm your scribe and researcher. Oh no! Okay. I don't remember hiring you.
Who are you?
Are you here? Can the exchange get started? Okay. They can research for me. Magic, alchemy, history of the world. Got a scrolls, research items for new items. Research. We can go to this spire. Ooh, cloudy I'm here. And just sell a bunch of garbage. Show me what you have for sale. Okay. Ew, Sage's robes. That's better. All these gemstones. Already know that sigil. Diamonds, bloodstones, topaz, dope ass.
Like you activated something.
Dope ass? Topaz, dope ass. That's pretty dope ass, topaz. Yeah, we should give her that bow.
Dope is a funny word. Ass is a funny word.
It is very good, yes. There is no other way around it. Alright, what do we have here? What can we make?
Sorry, I can't.
Found these plans in this metal on the old walls. These are plans for scorn. Okay, well, make me a scorn.
The dope ass is too fat.
The dope ass?
The dope ass too fat.
Dope ass? Scorn. Challenges like this are often such the brave, favorite soldiers and the head of the phalanx. The barbed tip can snag on armor, disable advancing enemies. Goring. Huh. Sorcerer's blade. Heavy armor. Simplicity. Silken gloves. Versus like getting all the artifacts right now.
Hey,
look at that
this
thing.
Fun.
Hey. And you can use this guy. Seeker. More accuracy. On
On it.
On it. And here we can, I guess, upgrade his armors. Really, that's about all we can do. Control accuracy and emotion. Because we can't really replace his stuff after all. We have to upgrade it instead. What's this? Upgrade 3 8 hours into exquisite quality. Okay. Masterwork quality. Hiccup. Oh yeah. Buy this crap off of me. Okay,
On it.
On it. We're still waiting for that. Okay. 12 hours and 45 minutes. Let's see. Old walls, rust canyons. Mountains. Oh, that's the place. Okay. Can we look at anything here? Corpse eye. If you concentrate to appear, you can begin the same trance that showed the glimpses of the previous spire. Touch the resonator and concentrate. Once more you touch the sculpture, and once more your mind is flooded with sensation. The time your senses is leaving your body and floating up higher ever than the mountain spire, until all of Tyratus is beneath your feet. From high above you see the mystic currents moving about Tyratus, billowing clouds of every color that churn above the realms. Even from this far away vantage point, the cyclones and currents of magic fill you with dread and foreboding. Send your sense towards the mystic currents. As you near the mystic currents, you hear inchoate voices, commands, proclamations, the stuff of edicts. All across Tyratus, the edicts of Kyros, some centuries old, still live on. Their arcane signatures bright as the midday sun, seemingly stronger than the day they were proclaimed. As your senses float away from the arcane turbulence, you are struck by the fact that lands untouched by edicts appears to be in the minority. Even lands long ago conquered by Kyros, or Kyros, who cares, are still haunted by edicts. Whether because they still linger from the olden days of conquest, or if they were cast more recently to suppress rebellion, your senses cannot glean. Ab is slain. Yes, we know. She's been slain since the beginning. Touch. Your finger touches the stone resonator and you're almost instantly assaulted with a rhythmic baritone thud and the sound of rushing fluids. By the third beat, the sound is unmistakably your pulse, and as your heart quickens as its realization, so does the sound. A mystic jolt runs from your finger through your spine, and in that instant you gain an intuition of the sculpture, a sense that it stands listening, awaiting your commands. Show me more. Sizzling heat races down your arm and your feet feel for the moment to be hovering just above the stone floor of the spire. The sensation is oddly familiar, harkening back to the moment you broke Kyros' edict of execution. As this old pain ripples through your body, the waves of pain extend beyond the length, width, and breadth of your form, until the sensation is running down the spire. Its masonry an extension of your spine. Inflict woe and ruination on my enemies. Issue your command, the spire is either not listening or simply not responding. Walk away. Rest. Ah, the helm was finished making. Do 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 do. Give me that helmet. Get him. Hawkeye helm. Nice.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. What can you train me in? Control vigor, lightning, fire, frost. Master of brazing. What have you made for me? No. Master of smelting. What do you have for me? Wait. I have a question for you. I don't have anything. Ask away. From where does Kairos' power truly stem? Is it from the magic of edicts? Is it from archons, or perhaps from the loyal subjects in their toil? No.
No.
Edicts are the crux of Kairos' power. And consider that. When the winds can be stirred by our very utterance, who's the questioner or control? Vora. What you doing here? Okay. Show me what you got. Spiked helm. You got crap. Hawkeye helm. Overall improved visibility, huh? Okay. Nice. Come. Ocean Spire, Iron Hearth. We gotta go to the outskirts here, I think. No. First, we go to the... down here. Wait. And here. And gotta give that guy his stones. For translation purposes. You unfurled the message here, a reply from earlier. Whether the original sender is lost or dead is unknown, but what is clear is that the carrier bird that first delivered word from this sage Alice was able to find its original sender. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll have to go there and check, I suppose. Okay. Maybe he got killed by the guy that's the assassin. I found the stones. Fascinating. I had expected to see a few duplicates with existing specimens. He examines each stone, wrapping them in linen, swaddling with care. Thank you, my friend. This will prove vital to our understanding of the glyphs used by the builders of the old walls. You've done more than I could have ever expected. Sigil of reaching grasp. And with only my humble offerings as rewards. What have they taught you? Nothing yet. In theory, each one can be used to help decipher some encrypted text, but there is no telling which stone can complement which text. It's all very dry and boring, I'm sure. Rest assured, they're very important. I'm not a young man. If I keep getting sent on missions like these, any research I carry will be lost. Take a copy with you. I hope you find it useful. Arcane understanding. Okay. Nice. Defense against spells. We got incomplete charcoal rubbing, incomplete of that one, I guess. Gave me this, right? Reach and grasp. Learn. Aha! Better. Thingy for range. Not like we need much range anymore, but my god, my lore skill is so much higher now. Blood magic. Nah. Update. There we go. Oops. Update. Gotta get all my magic better now. More intensity. There you go. Range is fine. Area effect though will be nice. Boom. Update. Electrify. Longer.
I like that it's got an exclamation point. Electrify.
Yeah, you can name these spells.
Ah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
Give them the old razzle dazzle.
Give them the razzle dazzle.
I call this one the razzle dazzle.
Chill 'em. Let's see. Frozen Affliction, just not that much. That's a lot of damage on this spell.
You should make some ood.
Fa-ood. Yeah, you should make some F-ood.
You should do that.
Get that F-ood. F-ood? They want a F-ood.
Arujima. Feed me.
Feed me. Okay.
Oh, how I hunger. Why have you not fed me even once in my life?
And not even once.
Not even one single time.
You make me starve.
How could you do this to your own son?
How could you? Your son. You dare do this to your child?
I am but skin and bones. My bowl is always empty. Not once ever in my life have I seen it filled with even one kibble. Oh, Father. Why?
Man. Oh. Remains of it. Oh, huh? Warblers. Okay. These. Hello, fellas. Okay. No, the chorus is here. I think. Yeah. Rolls the Butcher. The crimson-clad gang before you has yet to notice your presence. Their focus solely rests on the balcony above, where the broad-shouldered man in battle-worn armor shouts down at them. Who goes there? Who goes there? You know who we are, boss. Apologies, stranger. He puts a hand to his brow as if shading his sight. I can't make out from this distance, and I hardly know the voice of every child in the tears. The gentle babble of laughter filters down from above. Oh, wonderful. Rolls the so-called butcher. You know him? Unfortunately, I thought he died in the taking of the Bastard City. Perhaps that was wishful thinking. Wonder how he found this many wayward fools to follow him. Child, for fuck's sake, Rolls, let us in already. Is that... I'm sorry. Is that you, Warbler, with your pretty voice? I mistook you for a little girl. Yes, boss, it is I, Warbler, and our faithful crew. We've returned from a successful raid, catch in hand. What's that? You're here to raid us? Hear that, javelins? Take aim! What? Fine, if you're in the mood and want to play stupid games, we'll just divide the spoils without you. Nah, Warbler, we were having such good fun with you. Why did you have to make things so serious? There are a few things we never joke about in this gang, like sharing. Are you shitting me? What's that, you say? You want me to shit on you? That doesn't seem very clean, Warbler, but if that's what you want. Another round of laughter from the other chorusmen. Need you seek further evidence of the chorus culpability for the problems at Vengeance? Well, Fatebinder? Keep listening. Everyone down here thinks this is really funny, boss, but we'd really like to sit by the fire and have a decent meal. I don't think you're getting in here, Warbler, or were you planning on taking the fort from us? What? Don't put words in my mouth, you shallow sack of cock cheese. Visibly shaken backflip. Yeah, I wish I could do the backflips, yeah.
This is assert your dominance.
I can talk to you however I desire, and if you can't take it, if you aren't tough enough to run with our gang. In fact, I think we're overdue for a display of your worth. Test of our worth? We just spent 4 days sacking the countryside for you. Now let us in already. I will recall ordering a raid. No doubt you've been recruited to your own gang and are ready to defy me. Well, our mutiny ends here. Or your mutiny. Mutiny? I've been loyal. My crew has been loyal. How dare you? Then who are your reinforcements? Rolls points a finger at you. Or did you let the enemy shadow you back home? Either way, wrong move. Huh? He looks back at you, eyes widening. Where'd you come from? It's the Fatebinder of Tunon, you idiots. You know, the master of the mountain spire. His attention focuses entirely on you. Though now I'm curious. If Warbler didn't come crying to you, what brings you way out here? Glare. Look, I'm more than happy to help you with whatever task the Archon's got you doing, but first I need your help dealing with the idiots down there. He points from the balcony at Warbler and his gang. A legend like you won't even break a sweat calling them. Are you fucking kidding me? I've broken no law, just done what my boss told me. Stow it. The only meaningful law in the chorus is not suffering the weak, and you're weak. The Fatebinder here is gonna thin the herd a bit. He meets your eye, ain't ya? Work this out among yourselves. If you're not going to help, at least stay out of our way. Run along, Fatebinder. We gotta kill them all.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Warbler. Warble, warble, warble. Lur, 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 lur. Lur, lur, lur. So I don't suppose you could not kill me? Fatebinder, you're back! I hope you're going to show these pups that's what real blade work looks like. From the inside. What does that even mean? It means you're gonna get stabbed, you beast. Fondling flea brothel. Beast fondling flea brothel. That's quite a mouthful to say. Hi, Waterfall, you radical guy. Bless you. Wow, that's a horribly sneeze.
I don't know what that is.
Cheesy radical
Hello,
noodles.
Waterfall.
Die.
I don't know what that
Let the
was.
blood flow, Fatebinder. He claps happily and his compatriots cheer your tile. So long, Warbler. We won't miss you in the slightest. What did I do? You're all going to die. Addendum added, hidden truth.
Oh, okay, BRB then.
Enjoy this.
Oh, Waterfall's got a BRB.
Okay, you BRB now.
You BRB.
Be that RB.
Please.
Brar.
Mhm.
This isn't working.
Brar.
Fall before me.
Dun 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 dun. Fire that thing. Why aren't you firing that arrow? Do it. Weird. Do I have to switch to it? Which is unusual because that's not how it works for the other weapons.
Stand tall. Fatebinder.
Yeah, I suppose so. Weird.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
I'll tear your skeleton out.
I'm good, both ways I'm doing as Alpha asks.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna explode, isn't he? Ow. An absolute thing of beauty. Show me a fool who says the law dogs are all bark and I'll set them straight. He looks back to his men. Let's get this ram down for our esteemed colleague of the court. You stupid idiot, I'm gonna kill you too, you know. Someone staunch my bleeding. I'm gonna walk around and see if there's any treasure to be found before I go anywhere. How I'll do?
Welcome back, Waterfall. Okay.
Yeah. Gwyneth. What are these fellas then? A group of unkempt, filthy commoners huddle among monthly barrels and boxes. The heavy stenches of sweat, stale food, and grass cling to the still air. The presumptive leader of the group stands as you enter and moves towards you, weapon in hand. Who are you? Bastard loon. The approaching woman's olive cheeks seem drawn and sallow. Dark circles, shadow eyes that survey you before searching over your shoulder. Seemingly reassured by her brief inspection, she lowers her weapon slightly so that it's not pointed directly at your chest. Her muscles remain taut, however. Her stance that of a veteran soldier ready to respond at the first sign of aggression. You didn't bring the chorus in with you, and if you were disfavored, you'd have loudly bragged about your pedigree already. So that leaves me wondering, just who are you? I'm Fatebinder of Tunon Marstash. A Fatebinder? Fantastic. Her tone suggested it's anything but. You here to kill us, or can we convince you to keep your presence secret from the chorus madmen? What do you want? We need to get back inside the mountain. We'd come out... She falls silent for a moment, and a slight shudder runs through her. We'd come out to scavenge for supplies. When we got back, we found Crimson's assholes crawling all over the place. You live in a cave? Well, it wasn't our first choice of homes, but we've taken shelter in a nearby cave. But we were out looking for supplies. These Kor's goons somehow buried the cave entrance with a rubble. We could excavate the path, but not with Kor's spears prodding our rears while we dig. Help us be rid of the scarlet shit stains, and we'll scrounge up some appropriate recompense. I know they've got one of your people up there, one of those creepy scout twins. Not sure how much help that is to you, but maybe keep it in mind if things get bloody. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Sure. Thank you. Let us know when the gang is no longer a threat.
I got it.
Ooh. Okon's bronze sword. Huh.
Sorry, I can't.
No, we don't like these chorus fellas anyway. We would have killed them regardless. But now we can get more money for it. Or whatever.
I can't.
Maybe I found something.
Oh, what you
Or
find?
maybe I've not.
Oh, some gems. Nice. Hyrax rolls the butcher. Oathbound. Huh. Okay. Frankly, Fatebinder, I had a bit of a nervous knees where you stand. But when we showed up, but you spilling Waterpooler's innards down shows me where you stand. I think you and I could establish quite a mutually beneficial relationship if you've got a mind for it. Die. Wrong move. Got this law dog ass lick. Law dog ass lick. I will aid.
Will do. Will do.
As dog lawlick. Good.
On your knees, worm!
On your knees, worm. Ah, jeez. Where's my point ability? Okay. Drain strength, favor. I had an ability somewhere for getting dudes back up. Get back in the fight. Fight. But kill these folks. Get they asses.
Gets his ass.
Come and feast my
Oh dang, this guy's... What the hell?
iron!
Oh, someone.
Okay. Chill him, where's my... Oh.
Better not wake up dead.
Get murdered. Nice.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Brawr. Blood chanter bracers. Okay, heavy armor.
On it.
I'm gonna leave that guy for a bit. Ooh. Iron hammer. Hyrax. The man... Ooh. Disfavored. The man bound before you wears the favorite violet crusted with patches of dried blood. The faithful light of an old-bowed scout's sigil shimmering understeadily through a thick layer of grime. He watched you approach from under a lower brow, his features sunken and dark. His right eye socket seems a bit darker than his left, as if he bears a near-healed bruise. And the sour scent of mingled sweat and urine wafts from... Okay. Fatebinder, he rasps, then clears his throat. Apologies, haven't had occasion to say much today. You recognize me. Could hardly forget the Fatebinder turned Harbinger, could I? We owe you a debt. I have no doubt the General has every intention of honoring it. I'm called Hyrax, son of Eperia, oath brother of Marek, currently attached to the 5th Boreal. There's something profoundly wondrous in our outliving your enemies. He grins, something feral in the way his lips curls over his eye teeth. Eye teeth? Get these ropes off of me and I'll tell you why I'm here. Okay. Thank you, Fatebinder. Hyrax straightens as you release him, then stretches, his joints cracking loudly. He scowls at his arms, which were obviously badly broken, have healed twisted by his bonds. Ugh. I appreciate the aid. My team wasn't the first Iron Guard Acalius sent to this estate. I suppose having fast healing isn't the best if this happens, huh? The other never reported back. We were dispatched to recover whatever was left of them, but we found precisely nothing. No gear, no evidence of a fight, nothing that seemed a sign left for other disfavor to find. Then Rolls hit us, at night, by surprise, like a motherless coward. We had set watch, obviously, but one of his mages did something to Core X that kept him from calling out. It was the pain of him burning that woke me and the others. The only reason we were able to kill the chorusman, we did. He shudders and releases a sigh. No one else survived, only the General's grace saved me. We canvassed the area pretty thoroughly before the roads show up. The only place we'd stay out was the cave in the back. The hole scared Rolls shitless, so he closed it up. He looks towards the jumbled pile of stone to the north. Wish we'd gotten a chance to check in there for the first crew, and at least I'd have something to take back to Iron Hearth. I wonder if I came here earlier that would have happened. I could have found it because I waited for a response to that message and then it never came. The old man locks your eyes, his eyes on yours. Bleh. Fatebinder, you're said to be a close ally of the General, so there's something you need to know. We had the secondary objective out here. The original reason that Ironheart dispatched the first guard to this backwater. The Legion lost track of an Earthshaker out here a few spans back. Chances are he went as rogue as Archon before him. We can't have every Tearsman's mother hurling boulders at us, so if he's not dead, he needs to be. He nods. You're our only chance of making that happen now. You know what? I know, Fatebinder. I need to return to Ironhearth and report in. He looks at his arms, and get his limbs straightened out. No enjoyment in that, I promise, but at least it'll distract me from everything else. Kravenath protects. That he does, if only he could do more. Farewell, Fatebinder. With a final glance at you, the Oathbound walks away. Goodbye. With your janky arms.
Yeah. Hyraxes are very cute creatures. Little rodent fellas. And, or I guess not rodents because they don't have the teeth like rodents do. They have these goofy little...
Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, I might have seen those before, yeah.
There's this fella.
Hold on, let me... Oh, yeah, those guys. Yeah. Hyrax.
And apparently eye teeth is an uncommon word for the upper canines because they align with the eyes.
I suppose.
Hyrax. Look at the smile.
Oh, goofy guy.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay. And I got a sack. Yeah, baby.
Hyraxes are closely related to elephants. And Cyrenians like sea cows.
That's bizarre. Gwyneth. You don't exactly work quiet, do you? I suppose that ruckus means it's all taken care of, clean and tidy. They're no longer a problem. That's, well, it's a real relief and a half. And there's always the chance we'd get stuck out here, that the mountains would move again, or Kyros's forbid, Cairn would come back to finish what he started. So, Wags, one of our specialists, he cooks us up an alchemical compound called Ocean's Fire. Burns it fast and hot as a Ratcaster's spell. Said correctly, it'll clear the cave entrance out in an instant, but if it gets bumped wrong, say by some idiot chorus conscripts, we all meet the words so well charred. Okay. You're carrying Ocean Fire? Are you that eager to die? I'm sure that nobody appreciates the gravity situation as I do. It was the only guarantee of re-entrance we could muster, but at least you understand, don't you, why we couldn't do this if the chorus hadn't been pacified? Okay. I'll see to the cave entrance. Her sigh reveals profound relief and she accommodates it with a nod. Thank you. Be extraordinarily careful with it. You don't want to be within 20 paces when the pace meets the air. Hunker down behind some rubble on top, then lob it to the cave entrance. She reaches into one of the crates and pulls forth an unpainted clay pot. She passes it to you with extreme gentleness, and you notice that its lid is sealed with a thick ring of melted wax. Oh, and don't miss. Let's hope we don't explode because okay, good. Chuck it. Come on, chuck it. Meh. Kapow. So why was that guy so scared of this place? Yeah. And maybe that's why my bird couldn't find him. The guy that sent the message, because he was in this cave all sealed up. Ooh, pretty.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are those mushrooms?
Ooh.
Okay, here. Here. Hill Strider. Oh, look at these people.
Ah.
Nothing like a beast lady with us. Rod of strength. The shadows shift before you in a hulking mass of darkness. As they step closer, the pale luminescence of the cave fungi highlights blunt, bony features. Lips curl back over yellow fangs and violent gums, and sinewy muscles tighten as the beast's clawed fingers spread open. Hillstrider. Woundkin. Another human. The largest of the figures steps forward, revealing herself as a heavily muscled beast woman covered in rust-colored fur. Her yellow gaze narrows intensely upon you, nostrils flaring to drink in your scent. Does new human offer man flesh to Hillstrider's pack? Crying leather-clads offer more bone than meat. Made short meals for beast woman.
West River Alpha. But reeks of seed salt.
Kills in shadow snips at the gathering of beasts. These whelps
reek of the
okay.
Can Faithbinder not smell it on fur?
I don't sniff people. You ate the people who came before? This woman wastes no meat, not even human meat. She scratches her belly with a satisfied grin. I cleared your cave. Does human think moving stones should make Hillstrider ache with rotting desire? She chops heavy dogs bobbing with her laughter. Beast woman has seen the strength of many and great acts in war and hunt. Is not so easily impressed. You will let us through, or we will tear your arms from your sockets and cobble boots of your hides. She takes a step back, then dips her head lower than her shoulders. Hillstrider knows gratitude. If human cleared the pile of stones, and Hillstrider suppose human may pass. Giving the beast long, hostile stares, Kills in Shadow snorts and chuffs at the pack as she follows in your wake. I suppose she wants to kill them. Like these stank. No. Outsiders run.
I got it.
You got it. Yeah.
You got it, dude.
Ooh. Tears male. How did you? I mean, welcome. Fatebinder, good day to you. The young man greets you with a smile as distant shouts reverberate through the area, steadily growing in volume. As you might have observed, your presence comes as a bit of a surprise. It's an unexpected pleasure, to receive an esteemed servant of the court. He bows stiffly, revealing a row of multi-shaped quills along his back. I am Scribe Mel of the Vellum Citadel. Formerly of, I suppose, I should say. You aren't here to, Kiros doesn't have another edict in store for us, does he? He taps a long quill against his thigh. its feather plume fluttering nervously in return. I figure if that was the case, I'd be waist deep in lava as we speak. The sage concludes with a half-hearted chuckle that tapers into terrified silence. What is this place? I struggle with a definition myself, truthfully. We call this place the Bastard's Wound, or just the Wound for short. It's a refuge of sorts, a haven for folks displaced by war and poor decision-making. Everyone that's here discovered this place by chance, but remains by choice. The decor is unorthodox, to be sure, but it does come with the benefit of extreme seclusion. Not that we object to the court's presence, or that of the Archons. We simply thought it best to unburden you with all the weight of governments. I know how better things to do than check up on us. We're fine, really. Everything's fine. You look past the scribe, taking note of the details in the cavernous area. Giant stone walls flank the space in the center to an open sky, seemingly shorn apart from one another. Thunderous waterfalls cascade down, nearly ringing the stone-tiled islands that comprise the settlement. Though covered by damp moss and man-made tents, the stone architecture here is unmistakably the old walls. Why are you all here? Why are you here? Of course, I can see why things might appear that way. He stammers, running his hands clumsily over the scrolls along his bandolier. He snatches one from his sloop and taps at it nervously. If you look at his drawing of the area, we are, by way of several fathoms, below the old walls you see rising up. So who's to say if we're in the walls or really just underground? I mean, other than a fate binder, of course, I merely mean to suggest that there's some potential ambiguity as to whether we've really done anything wrong. Examine the parchment. Sketched upon the crumpled parchment is a cross-section of what appears to be old walls running through the mountainous region of the Bastard Tier. If this map is accurate, these old walls run almost entirely under the mountains. The upper reaches of these old walls are just a few stories above the valley floor. Judging from the map, the old wall slopes upward as it travels north and slopes downward as it leads south. Huh. So who built these under the mountains? That's weird. Huh. Huh. And did the mountains pop up later? Or are the other old walls from some time when there was mountains there too, and they surfaced? I'm not here to condemn you yet. Thank you, Fatebinder. I heard that you gave warning to the sages at the Velm Citadel before Didi came. I'm glad to see your mercy extend to us as well. Things here were complicated. I merely say that this is an unusual place, and its legal standing somewhat unclear. We would never knowingly violate Kyros's law, is what I mean. We appreciate your generosity, Fatebinder. I hope that you will come to appreciate the wound in time. No doubt you have many questions of us. I shall do my best to acquaint you with this outpost. I received a message from a Sage L that directed me here. Know where I can find this person? Sage L? That could only mean Lexim contacted you? If I may, in regards to what? I would like to speak to the sage in person. Master Lexim is sadly not amongst us. She vanished into lower levels some time ago. She wasn't herself. He furrows his brow, visibly distressed. Life here is rather complicated, and the old walls bless us with numerous mysteries. One of these is unending sleeplessness, an affliction that drove her mad. Huh. He lets out a long sigh and smiles a forced grin. Who's in charge here? Unfortunately, that's a matter of debate at the moment. For a while, 2 men in particular led the settlement. Tidecaster Wagstaff, who has been here the longest, and Forge-bound Master Jaspos. They made it possible to survive here, but rarely see things eye to eye. Were the conditions here not so fragile, I'm certain they would have come to close ages ago. There's also a beast woman, Reef Talon, really quite a remarkable creature, actually. She held this place together and kept tempers at bay until fairly recently. She was as worthy a leader as we've seen in the Wound, but she's no longer with us. So the bickering between Jaspos and Wagstaff continues. What happened to her? Reef Talon was her bulwark against not only the Bane, but death itself. She had a mystic gift, or so we thought. Her touch brought everyone, the wounded, the sick, the dying, back from the edge. But it changed them. The curse wasn't noticeable at first, but seemingly without fail, those healed slowly but surely stopped sleeping. Huh. A minor malady at first, but a cumulative one. As days and weeks go on, they lose themselves. Depression, malaise, paranoia, unending onto itself. My master Luxine was treated by Reef Talon, and in her case she lost her ability to work magic. Between this and some disputes about whether it's proper for a beast woman to lead humans resulted in Reef Talon leaving the wound. Disappearing to the depths of the old walls, many of the sleepless followed. The sleepless that left haven't returned, so it's hard to be optimistic about any of this. That's an unusual power. Can't say I've ever heard of a beastman mystic that does such things. I regret not being a better student of beastman magics, but I concur, this is most unusual. What's stranger still, Reef Talon did not boast about being a mystic, and beasts are nothing if not boastful. I have a hypothesis. Perhaps she slew so many bane their sickly powers have soaked into her very touch. He shrugs, letting out a long sigh. But it's just speculation. All I know for sure is scores of lives were inadvertently ruined by her healing gifts, and folks here have some complicated feelings towards Reef Talon. He pauses in thought, nervously rolling a quill between his fingers. None have recovered, unfortunately. The end result appears to be inevitable. Still, I can't help but wonder if Reef Talon could have corrected this. It's a shame, you should know, Fatebinder, that there are a small number of people that have been treated by Reef Talon but haven't fully lost their grip of things. Jazzboss's apprentice, Isley, for one. It is, though, just a matter of time until the worst sets in. Tell me about Jazzboss. Look at that point. Look for the broad-shouldered man with the booming voice. He's almost always taking out his frustration on some poor rock or boulders that's there by his forge. He points northwest towards a plume of smoke rising above the surrounding walls. Jazzboss and his two apprentices arrived some time after Wagstaff. I think we worried he'd be a true loyalist and demand we surrender to Kiros, but he's taken a shine to his place and is trying to create his own little corner of Terratus. I think he likes the seclusion and being surrounded by a variety of rock types. He built most of the bridges you see here, some cisterns to filter water. He's a one-man work crew, and he knows it, unfortunately. He has more than a few supporters, particularly since he created those purifying aquifers. The water here causes illness, and without his help, most of us wouldn't have enough clean water to drink. What about Wagstaff? He chuckles, his lips pressed together in a slight, knowing smile. Prickly old fellow, Wagstaff. One of the last outcasts in the tiers, I believe. We killed another one of the last ones. That's... His eyes widen in sudden realization. His kind were enemies to Kiros, true, but I'm certain he has no personal designs against the Overlord, Fatebinder. He's not one for pleasantries or charisma of any sort, but he is a master of his craft. He was the first to treat the toxic waters in these old walls, and to date, it's the only cure that works. The wound would be in bad shape without him. Give him some time and you might see beyond the gruff exterior. Just know that he protects the solitude of his pool, so don't head over there unless you're willing to suffer his glare. Let's check that outbreak.
Oi, oi.
Yeah. How?
Wow.
A beast woman that's in charge. Ain't that
Yeah.
something? Indeed, but Reef Talon is a most unusual beast. She's not like most beasts. Mel coughs nervously, shuffling so away from kills in shadow. Sage smells just like every human kills in shadow has ever met. Anyway, Reef Talon is probably pissing himself. Reef Talon was able to organize beasts and humans to effective patrols against the Bane. The current charter of defense casualties dropped. No Bane ever slipped into the common area, and disputes between the beasts all but disappeared. At certain points, seemed foolish not to have her in charge. We had a few beastmen wander into our refuge, and I don't know how or why, but life here changes them. I don't know if it's the Bane, something in the water, something about the magic of this place. After a span or two living with us, most beastmen just seem to become a bit more civilized, relaxed. Maybe speak to some of our beastmen. Perhaps you'll agree. Weird. What do you do here? What don't I do? Someone actually inventory the supplies, take census, ledger trades. It's all pretty exciting, I assure you. I actually like playing steward. Balancing numbers is easy for me, and I have far more responsibilities than I ever did as a mere scribe at the Citadel. Aren't you a bit young? If I were a tenured sage, and that may well be true, but I'm just an apprentice. Many in the guild scribe for decades before attaining rank. As the school is no more, I suppose I'll never officially be counted among the sages, but I am making my contributions to knowledge in my own ways. My master thinks similarly. Though I think the loss of the school means more to her. I have it a few years to know the other sages. She had a few decades. Okay. Well, let's go.
During break, the thought occurred to me of like when you make yourself that YouTube channel for short videos to separate from the VODs, you could rename the VOD channel Berry Bloom Archive.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the exact same thing.
So then it's gotta be that.
It's gotta be that, yeah. That's the opportunist. More armor. But maybe she needs more survivability. Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
Yes, you can. Okay. Maybe I should make that channel already and try and do something about something somewhere. I guess. Yeah. Merchant Pelagia.
We can sort something out.
Iron axe. Cloth hat. Better than my one, but it's ugly. So I shall not be using it.
So it's not better at all.
It's not better at all, it's just plain worse. I should probably at some point go back to those guys and tell them we blew the hole in the wall. A wary-looking man observes you through dark, sunken eyes, nodding faintly as you approach. Fatebinder, greetings to you. Though encamped and draped in disheveled rags, he bows deeply in the style of northern tiersman nobility. He observed that his right arm is emaciated and frail, seemingly rooted in place. Rostam Lenk, son of the late Rostam Volus. I saw you in the Bastard City shortly after Tunan's arrival. We've come a long way from then, haven't we? He chuckles mirthlessly at the memory. You want to speak to Wagstaff or Jaspot before he gets you settled in. The former is down by the falls, the later in his forge up north of the hall. Okay, merchant's elegy. Wagstaff. Okay.
Smells of oceans here, not like other waters. It's strange, like everything here.
Cool looking place. A bearded, weathered figure stands by the pool's edge, eyes closed in concentration. His face, uncharitably weathered from years of sun and wind, is a collection of deep intertwining creases wreathed by a brittle-looking gray mane. One disapproving eye snaps open as you approach. The old man stops on the end of a staff, flipping it upward into his hands in an unexpected display of agility. He's just showing off. He leans against it and looks at you through narrowed eyes, head bent upward at the disdainful ankle. A Fatebinder. Well, this is going to be a shit day, isn't it? He mutters further to himself unintelligibly before speaking up again. Out with it then. I'm ready for whatever's coming to spew out of your bowels hole. Nice place. Safe to assume you've been squatting here in the old walls for quite a while? He glares at you, gripping his staff tightly. His hands encircle the shaft, squeezing it with white-knuckled rage. I speak plainly, Fatebinder, and what's plain as day is that you stumble upon settlement that shuns attention. He points a shaky finger towards anxious onlookers gathered across the bridge. You've sent this whole place into a panic. I'll grant you that might not have been your aim, but when this place is out of sorts, I'm out of sorts. Punch him in the face. If you come looking for Wagstaff, you found him. No doubt you're swimming in regret already. He grips his staff, watching you silently. I have that effect on people, and it suits me fine. Took years to perfect. If you come expecting supplication, you're in for a frustrating wait. It's not personal, Fatebinder. I prefer being disliked. It keeps the neighbors at bay. Let's keep our mutual suffering to a minimum. Huh. That's the most cordial thing ever said to me. A worthy goal, said Fatebinder, though my discomfort is just a drop in the ocean. You see all these settlers cowering behind doorways and wetting themselves? You bring a lot of uncertainty with you. I assume someone pointed you towards me to speak for the settlement. If there are matters to discuss, and so be it. I may not like it, but I do lead these people, frankly. Only because nobody else can. That stone straggling fool jazz boss will talk himself into believing he's up to the task, but don't believe his buster for a moment. Anyway, I'll just ask the question everyone's wondering. What are your intentions with us? This place directly violates prohibitions and must be put to the sword. As well, may continue to operate independently. Let's see. Glare at him. I like how that's such an option. So many times. I haven't decided yet. Very well, what does the Fatebinder, what does Old Tidecaster? I heard the Beast Woman held sway. He cocks an eyebrow. Ah, Reef Talon. Curious case, that one. She pawed her way into these caves a year ago with her cubs. A vicious fighter, for certain. Bane of the Bane, I like to say. She took share of the tribe, but had a curious way about her. The most fascinating beast I'd ever met. Oddly pensive, strangely polite, prone to bathing. Speaks nonsense. Cowed and submissive by the sound of it. And this Reef Talon sounds like mewling bulwark, not proper alpha. Bathes? Impossible. Things really got unusual, and after a bloody dust-up with the Bane, Reef Talons healed some other members of the patrol with her touch. I can't say heal with a straight face. Those had their wounds tended by Reef Talon felt spectacular for a few days, but by week's end a whole host of new maladies overtook them. What happened to the Sleepless? When Reef Talon fled, almost all of the Sleepless went with her. Hello, gal. Hello.
Hi, gal.
How you doing? Whether they chased her out of anger or fear of being deserted, I don't know. You might find a few here in the refuge, but most of them have taken their chance in the depths of the old walls. I asked a woman whose life is already marred by the tragedy of wedlock. Jaspas. Marred by the tragedy of wedlock to Jaspas. That's... Poor guy. Was the last person killed by Reef Town. She's still cogent. Who knows how long that'll last, poor woman. Is us, and is you.
Is. Yeah.
The Sleepless grow more detached from reason with each day spent waking. I half imagine most ones in the old walls to find death at the talons of the Bane. If I lost the ability to rest, if my magic was taken from me, I'd presumably do the same. Hold on, let's look around. Everybody got so much to say. Elegy. Wagstaff. Where's the other guy? Manta-born. Beast cub. It's so small. Man, you're not one to talk, Barrack, about stench.
Yeah.
Actively refusing being, like, let out of his armor, too. What's that?
Sorry, I can't.
Shut up. I mean, it's very much in the vein of, like, Baldur's Gate and such. So I suppose that's probably why. It's very much retro-styled. It is made by Obsidian, who has a lot of the old staff of BioWare and stuff who made Baldur's Gate. Tonvus Isley. Jaspos. Archaean. Okay, what the hell is that thing? Telesophia. Well, that's one of the disfavored. Why are you hanging from a wall? What's going on?
How's it hanging?
A broad-shouldered woman disfavored raiment dangles against a nearby column, suspended by her wrists. It's in Minecraft, yeah. It's the Minecraft mod. Though still garbed in the iron breastplate of her unit, she is without helmet and appears unusually at ease in her compromised position. A nearby settler engages in friendly conversation with the disfavored. She peers down at him, listening with dutiful patience. The last lure hooked that trout just fine, but it took the whole thing downstream with it when the knot gave out. I wrapped the line several times, just like you said. You aren't Figme, I used to be. What stays your hand, Fatebinder? We must right this injustice immediately. What's the soldier's crime? Her? Oh, it's hardly my place to say. Far be it from me to posture like I'm a leader of or lawbringer. The settler seems amused just to be consulted. Looks like you have company. Talk later, Sophia. The settler turns to you, wearing an uncertain smile. Go hunting then. As the settler turns away, the bound soldier takes note of your approach. Tell us, Sophia, to find you in the cesspool of trespassers. He shakes his head. Worry not, we shall release you from this bondage at once. Wait, who the barrack? Is that you? No, please, leave me be. I'm sworn by duty to slay these fools, and sworn by honor to see to their safety. It is easier to have no choice in the matter. You'd rather stay up here? And you set me free, I'm too hungry to fight. It's the only thing I'd have the mind to do. The time will come when I can free myself, and I will grab the opportunity with both hands. You will free yourself when you're so malnourished and famished that you just grow so thin you can slip out of those shackles. She clenches her pale hands at your fists. I'd salute an officer of the court, but I'm somewhat indisposed at the moment. How are you still alive? Graven Ash protects, so he just kind of feels really hungry sometimes, maybe. The great General Aegis can sustain us through far more trying circumstances. She maneuvers her shoulders in a dim approximation of a salute. My wrists are mangled, and I've been tired and hungry for longer than I can remember, but I am far from death's door. The settlers feed me just enough to keep going. She glanced down her dirt and crusted armor. I'm sure I smell worse than a beastman dung heap, though. What happened? A few spans back, after Karen was finally declared rogue, the general wanted folks looking for what made Karen lose his sanity. Or his loyalty, depending on your outlook. My unit played escort for a team of Earthshakers as they retraced Karen's journey through the tears. We were headed to the gates of judgment and came across a crevasse which happened to be, well, she gestures upward with her head. A middle-aged woman walks by while clutching a woven basket, giving Tale Sophia a wave that his favorite soldier nods in return. I like how everyone's like, hey, how you doing? How's it hanging? Good day, UCO. She watches the passing settler before turning her attention to you. You seem to be on good terms with the locals. They're rather lovely folk, despite all of them being Kira's mocking scum deserving slow deaths. She attempts a limited expression of a shrug. Where was I? We paused to investigate, only to find this nest, this hive. Trespassers living with beasts as equals, all of it an abomination. There is no choice but to put them to the sword. We fought well, but our advance fell apart when that coward Argain threw up his arms and surrendered. He broke ranks and left us exposed. If I hadn't been knocked senseless, I would have executed him myself. Woke up hoisted up on this wall, and I've been here ever since. Why don't they just execute you? They have, in a sense. The beastwoman leader of the local pack ordered that I be strung up until dead. Guess you didn't understand Ash's ages. Who's laughing now? Nobody wants to anchor the resident Bane hunters, so the beasts must have their way. I had plenty of time to get acquainted with the locals while I perish. It's almost a pity they're all doomed under Kiros. I'll be going then. Hang in there.
Smells strange.
Oh. A portal, huh? There's a whole ass big place, it seems. Okay. Oh dang. They beasting over here.
Hey.
Okay. Hey there, beasts. Heavy bronze boots. Merchant and Axios. Gloom of Dawn. All these guys are gonna have so much to say to me.
Shut up.
Shut up. Insipid moniker. Oh, the Bane. Okay. Huh. Dang. One shot. Okay. Huh.
I got calls.
I got calls. Ooh.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. I can't do that, right?
I just can't.
Okay.
I got calls. I can't do that. The unfortunate thing about that poorly acted scene in the movie whose title I forget is that that's the worst one.
Yeah,
that's as bad as it gets, and the rest of it's just
nothing
boring.
funny. Yeah. Lame.
Man.
Lame Zord.
Because a whole movie acting like that would be quite a sight to behold.
Flatmates too see what Beast Woman see.
Yes, we do see. And where's that guy I gotta talk to? Bastard's wound. Okay. Oh, but Ring Lantry it says we should get that done then. Oh, he's got a big pot over here. A heavily muscled man standing next to a mixed pile of broken floor tiles and smashed boulders, head bent and focused, sledgehammer gripped tightly in both hands. What is this? Jazz pause. Without breaking his gaze, he calmly extends an arm out as you approach, signaling for you to wait. In one smooth motion, he rolls his sledgehammer in the precise arc, effortlessly splitting a large green gray boulder in two. He smiles and lets out a pleased chuckle before turning to greet you. No, a Fatebinder, or should I say Governor. And that explains all the ruckus I've been hearing. His voice is deep, a confident baritone that easily carries through the open air. Forgive my rudeness. Masters of the craft rarely break focus if we can help it. Old habit. He smiles broadly, mentioning you to come forward. Your arrival was unexpected, but my fort is always open to servants of the court. What can I do for you? I'm Jaspos, master of napping, and this element is called the Bastard's Wound. I expect you're looking for its leader. No doubt, someone pointed you in my direction. On legality this place, you know this is slightly against the law, you know. That it is Fatebinder. For my part, I would never do anything to respect Hiros's law. He holds up his callous hands in a deferential pose. And the wound isn't a normal element. Before Karen split these old walls asunder, it would have been in complete agreement, but with the sky visible above and rivers at our very feet, it would seem reasonable to assume that we're no longer within the old walls, yes? There's another man here that unfortunately holds some sway. Wagstaff, a tidecaster, possibly the last tidecaster from what I understand. He crosses his arms, his muscles tensing reflexively. He practically founded this place years ago, and truth be told, he's the one responsible for its creation, legal or not. We don't always see eye to eye, but I did trust that his decision was respectful of the old overlord's will. Man, I'm getting tired. A dull crash interrupts the exchange. A forge helper, hand still trembling, hastily attempts to gather up the pieces of a dropped bowl. Nearby, several onlookers have gathered to observe the meeting and whisper nervously amongst themselves. Forgive them, Fatebinder, they're understandably anxious. As you know, men and women live and die by your words. These people here, all of us in fact, are wondering which entrance are for the settlement. You are Fed. Welcome back, Fed.
Welcome back. Congrats.
You may operate independently. An enthusiastic smile erupts across his face. I'm glad you've come to see it that way. We've accomplished a great deal here so far, and I have plans for a great deal more. Bastard's Wound, thanks you, Fatebinder. Excited whispers can be heard behind you as onlookers take in the news with visible relief. A few settlers quickly escape towards different corners of the settlement, spreading word to the anxious. The wound could be a great asset to you in the future, Fatebinder. We manage well enough on our own, but someone of your prestige could really help us thrive. If you have the time, a matter that could benefit from your expertise. Hold on, some other time. I will ask you later, for I am too tired to keep reading so much. See, this is why I fell off the earlier game, Pillars of Eternity, because that game is even longer winded text than this. These Obsidian games, they have very long-winded talking. But they're good, it's just that it needs a certain brain state.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Gotta be in the right.
Can't do that.
Especially harder when I'm streaming, I suppose. Maybe I should go back to just being quiet, honestly. I don't know.
Whatever works for you.
Maximum lazy today, parmesan with pasta, a little bit of tomato sauce. That sounds like a good meal. There was some salmon on sale that I bought. That was nice.
Ooh.
I bought like 1.2 kilograms of it. And I ate some salmon with rice and veggies.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll be eating that for a few days. Instead of chicken all the time, it is instead salmon. Which is probably better, honestly, than chicken health-wise. It doesn't seem like my stomach is all that struggling with it either. Good. So sleepy. All of a sudden, I don't know. Maybe just the migraine meds also doing its thing, and just being tired overall. That is a blue person. Oh, there you go. That's Tyranny. That was Tyranny. Ain't that some stuff? This game might be short, but I'm playing it in short bursts as well, so we're not gonna finish it anytime soon, I'd imagine. In fact, I think since we're not playing it nearly as much at a time, it's gonna take us longer than it took because to beat Pathfinder. At least more streams and like more months. Hello, Ian. You're here.
Hello,
Welcome.
Ian.
How you doing?
How do you do?
How do you do today?
Do, do,
Do 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 do. Boy, I'm sleepy. I wish I could stream more because it's the weekend, but
Yeah, but
It's
more important you rest up good.
It is, I suppose. It certainly is. Okay. I'm so sleepy.
Hoi hoi.
I don't know if I feel like going anywhere either. I'm just
That's fair.
not
That's
in the mood
fair.
of raiding people lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I suppose I'll just leave here.
Sign off.
Sign off, yeah. Come back tomorrow with some grime. That game's probably getting at least halfway. We're fair bit through that game. We might finish it. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not gonna push it because I got to go to work on the Monday, but at least I can try.
Get rested, dummy.
Dummy,
You
you gotta.
stupid idiot.
You stupid fool, gotta get rested. You gotta lie down or something, I don't know. I slept all
You
day
gotta lie
today,
down?
but I still need to lie down.
Yeah. And I gotta hope that the weather doesn't get worse.
Ah, yeah.
Cause there's a storm.
There's a storm brewing and your power might go out. You should stock up on like perishables, non-perishables.
Yeah. Cause it's gonna get
Your
bad.
place is about to go to, no.
Ah, dear.
I mean, you're American, it's kind of the default state of it, isn't it?
Hoi.
There's no other way. But
Stay
yeah.
warm, stay
Okay.
fed,
I need
get
to
rested.
go hang my laundry as well, because
Yeah.
I started it before I started streaming, and it's gonna be finished by now. It's frigid cold. Yeah, it's been hella cold here lately. And it's gonna stay hella cold for a while. Okay, it's gonna get warm on Tuesday for some reason, and then it's gonna get cold again afterwards. What the hell is this? Like, it's negative 10 Celsius right now. It's gonna be above 0 on Tuesday, and it goes back to that cold temperature then later in the week. What the hell?
Hoi.
That's so strange. Maybe that's the same swing that you got, but it's gonna pass by here. That's gonna be awful though, because like the snow will melt a little bit and it's gonna refreeze and gonna be a layer of ice on everything. Oh my god. Okay. It's gonna suck.
Man.
Fun times. Hopefully that weather forecast is wrong. It's gonna stay cold. Anyway, I gotta go, I suppose. Unless, let me just... Yeah, whatever. A couple days ago in under cold rain. Oh, no. Yeah, we gotta go. I gotta go. Happy affiliate. Yeah, thanks for the 100 bits, Kixie, as well. You got me just in time before I leave.
Thank you, Kixie. Very sweet of
Just in
you.
time. Yeah, that's very sweet of you. Thank you for the 100 bits of rose. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe I'll be less tired. And I can play
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Grime. I was thinking today I was
Rest
doing like
well.
maybe half stream, but I don't have the energy.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Paco,
Hi,
thank you.
Paco. Goodness.
It is like 4 years of affiliate, I believe now. Yeah. That's my affiliate anniversary. Yippee.
Yippee.
Anyway, as I was saying, bye. Goodbye. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Take care,
Bye.
everyone. Rest well.